Welcome to the Aries Full Moon Timeless Activation, all about connecting to this fantastic energy that's here to support us in many different ways. And of course, I am going to be your guide tonight, Sara Wong. So good to see you all. So good to be here with you live. And for those who watch the replay, thank you so much for giving yourself permission and time to tune into this energy whenever it's calling you. And if you're watching obviously live, you can always watch the replay whenever you feel you need a tune up. This is an energy that's great for initiation, fire starter, ambition, really connecting to your deep soul knowledge and releasing old ways. So, anytime we go through transitions in life, we got to surrender to old ways and let them go because they no longer vibrate in the frequency we're moving in. So this is where we feel uncomfortable. You also might feel bored with, what you used to love or used to eat. It might not fulfill you the same. Those are indicators you've outgrown them. So, this is a great energy to use to really help you move out of the things you've outgrown or are ready to move into in a whole new way. So, in order to prepare you, the best thing to do is grab a candle. You can light it if it's already lit. Mine's already lit. That's okay. And if you haven't lit it yet, then just wait. I'll guide you through that. But if it's light, just let it go. Grab a journal, a pen, markers, whatever you want to write with. That's going to help you connect to the energy even deeper. So, colored pens, blue, purple, green, red, orange, whatever feels good are awesome tools to use. And then water. Water is great. We need to stay hydrated, especially because we've been blasted by so much sun energy lately. So, if you've been dehydrated, lethargic, tired, a little exhausted, that's your body integrating all those new energies that are helping you evolve as well. So, with that, it's going to require, a new way to nourish yourself. So, you might need to take some more rest or naps or, whatever is being called forth. Sometimes that's just alone time too, and asking your loved ones to just give you some space. So, whatever that is, definitely give your space some space tonight. Make sure you're not distracted by anything. And if you are, that's okay. You can always watch the replay, just see what you can gather now, and maybe come back to this later and rewatch it to really sink in and be in your own energy. So whatever is available for you tonight. And a sacred item. I always say, grab a sacred item. This is my sacred item for the year. It's a little rose quartz angel that was given to me by another healer. And it's just a reminder that there's so many beautiful angels here on earth and you're included. So thank you for being that loving energy because I know if you're here listening to this type of content, you care, you're conscious, you're aware, you're doing the best you can, and you're making whatever changes are necessary in your own journey at your own pace. And I honor you for that. So, as you know, full moons, I love to gather energetically and just set intentions to release anything that is no longer serving us. And I do this through two ways. The first way is some sort of activity, an interactive activity. So, using a tool tonight, we're going to be using your candle. So, make sure you have a candle. And then we're going to go into a meditation, and this meditation is going to be guided and it takes you into the constellation of Aries. It's a spiral galaxy, so it's going to allow us to tap into that sacred geometry, that spiral sacred geometry, and that really helps us go deep into the layers of our soul, unravel our ego, and do some amazing work, download some new soul knowledge, and guide us forward as we continue to move forward in new ways each and every day. So, real fast, I do have a new full moon journal, and that is available on Amazon. There's a link below. So, in that has a ways to connect with the full moon through journal prompts and being able to capture the energy you're working with. So, this is my first time using the journal. I'm so excited. It also has how to make moon water, some affirmations you can use with the full moon, and different exercises you can do with the full moon as well, because that's the number one question I always get is, how do I work more with the full moon on my own and using my own intuition and letting that be my guide for each full moon? So these are different exercises you can easily choose from or get inspired by. And then, of course, there's entry placements for each full moon. So in my opinion, it's so nice to have a journal dedicated to full moons. I've always done that. So that's why I decided to create a journal that easily does that for everyone, to keep all these different activations, and it helps you learn the constellations and the energies, and when things go in retrograde, you can connect to it in different ways. And that's pretty much been my journey, is studying the astrology, but then going into the astronomy and the quantum physics of the astronomy and seeing how the vibrations of that affects the energy around us. So I kind of use it in a different way, but what I see, it just resonates with me energetically to guide me in how to heal, how to leverage for the best, for my personal best. So I'm happy to now share this with all of you, and that's pretty much what all these activations are. I used to just do them by myself, so it's nice to actually have people join now. Okay, so those are the items you need. Um, and we'll get started. Perfect. 7:07. Okay, so let me just talk real fast about this full moon and also the energy going around, not only right now, but for the next several weeks. So, whew, this I swear 2021, it was like a buildup, right? It was kind of slow at first, kind of foggy, not quite sure what was going on. For California, personally speaking, we were, in other states as well. It was most of the early half of this year where, we were still reopening. And, now we're getting into a time frame where things are going to be rapid. It might feel exhausting, and that's, a lot of the energy coming in is almost preparing us for that. It's allowing us to kind of release and see things for what they are, and maybe honor them and honor that they no longer serve us. So we're releasing a lot. It's been a year of surrender. A huge year of surrender, surrendering to what we thought we knew, surrendering to new ways, surrendering to, choosing, having to make choices that before it was like A or B, and now we have A, B, C, D, E, choose your own adventure, and everyone has opinion about each adventure. And, we're having to choose for ourselves more than ever before. And so this year is a 5 vibration. And in 5 vibrations is connected to breaking free. It's connected to new ways, new beginnings. And so that's where the surrender comes, is if we're trying new ways and new beginnings and, new approaches to life, we're going to find success in some, and some we're going to find a lot of lessons and growth and wisdom. And as we navigate that, we're going to continue to evolve and feel more aligned to our authentic truth. And so that's really where we're at right now, is we're in that evolution of finding that authentic truth. Now, the scary part of it is we've never been here before, individually, collectively, consciously. It's a complete new beginning, and it requires a new version of us to lead. And that new version, we're trying to figure out who that person is. And it's not really a figure out, it's allowance. It's allowing these new ideas and new ways to lead and see how far they take us or where they guide us to energetically, consciously, physically. So there's a lot of shift. And when there's a lot of shift in the collective, you feel the anxiety, you feel that overwhelm, you feel almost this like, I'm missing out, or I'm missing the boat, or I'm not there yet. But the truth is you are, because if you're feeling that, you're in it. And if you're in it, you're evolving, and you're always going to find some type of balance in that moment. And there's going to be moments that's like, oh, this feels so good, so stable. And there's going to be feel moments where you're going to feel like you're surfing and trying to find that balance. So just take it day by day. And as we move into eclipse season, it's going to get a little rocky. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a great way, because we're breaking free. So we're going to have all these new opportunities come at us that we get to choose wisely, choose into what feels right. Some are going to be attached to old timelines, old ways, old opportunities, and some are going to be attached to the new timelines, new ways, new opportunities. So we're just going to have to be honest with where we really want to put our energy. Now, the tricky part is safety. Sometimes we get caught up in our comfort zone, and the comfort zone can blind us because sometimes the comfort zone feels like, well, this is the way that's always worked. So if I don't do this way, there's going to be a consequence. So this full moon energy right now is saying, let that go. Let that go. Let it all go. That consequence, that old way. You don't have to forget it, and you can always go back to it, but give yourself permission to really step into that new way. And so that's the focus of tonight is what are the old belief systems, the old ways that you're ready to just take to the next level. So in your journal right now, I want you to write your intention for this full moon is to release anything that is blocking you from moving forward in your highest alignment each and every day. So go ahead and take a few moments to just journal, reflect your intention for this full moon and releasing anything that is blocking you from moving forward in your highest alignment. And I want to keep it in that general context, your highest alignment, because that could change daily. We're evolving. So surrendering is casting that vision and following those inspired actions each day aligned to that vision. It's alignment. It's not force. It's not exhaustion. It's actually just pure alignment. And that alignment can look many different ways. It could be meditation, it could be talking to friends, it could be an actual product, it could be a new service, it could be, a new study. You're aligning your energy to what you want to start bringing in. I keep telling my clients right now, this is a crazy, powerful time to use the law of attraction. So YouTube has a ton about law of attraction. There's many different methods, 369 being one of those that has worked very powerfully for me. So really work with manifesting. I have a manifesting activation on this channel as well that you can check out and leverage if you really want to just start tapping into that energy even more and really that alignment energy of what you want to manifest as you move forward. So again, as I rambled off, just to come back to that statement in your journal, I want you to write and reflect, what are you releasing that is blocking you from your highest alignment? So write down maybe 5 things you're releasing. They could be habits, thoughts, beliefs, old ways. Maybe it's a big decision. Maybe you're like, all right, I'm releasing this job. I'm releasing making money this way. So what are 5 key things you're releasing? It could be belief systems. I'll never lose weight. I'll never get pregnant. I'll never get the job I truly want. I'll never have success doing what I love. What are belief systems you want to release? Because this is a fire energy. So we can tap into the conscious and subconscious. Okay, so I'll give you a few minutes to just reflect. What are you releasing that is blocking you from your highest alignment? With this full moon, what are you releasing that is blocking you from your highest alignment? Okay. And it can also be lack of discipline. It could also be it could also be, eating like sugar, so it could be something tangible too. So if you want to release addiction to sugar, addiction to caffeine, give yourself that permission to just set that intention and awareness for yourself. Because that's really it. Once we have that awareness, then we could decide what we want to do with it. Okay, so just reflecting, give you about one more minute. What are you releasing that's blocking you from your highest alignment with this full moon? And this is a big one too. A lack of faith in yourself. It's time to release that lack of faith in yourself, that you're not ready or you're not doing it right or others are better or whatever that is. But I see that consistent with clients, and I can even relate to it myself at times. We lose that faith and confidence at times, not all the time, but there's times, and that could create distractions or delays in what we're truly here to do. So, lack of faith in self, put that down if that resonates for sure, because this is a powerful energy to leverage for that. Sometimes I get to like, oh, I don't really know what I want to release anything that no longer serves me. Another way to phrase that is anything blocking me from my highest alignment, and just use that as a statement. So that's one of the most powerful statements you can use for any full moon. Okay, good. Okay, so now if you have not, go ahead and light your candle. And when you do, ask the flame to activate. And if you have it lit already, you can use a statement too. Just connect to the flame energy, looking at the flame. That's what I'm doing right now. And just ask the flame to support you as you light it. Go ahead and light it. Thank you, flame, for supporting me and releasing, transmuting anything that no longer serves me and anything that's blocking my highest alignment. So I'm going to say that again. You can say it out loud, or you can just feel that energy come through you as I speak the words. Thank you, flame. Thank you, fire element, for activating the energy and releasing anything that is blocking me from my highest alignment. Thank you, fire element, for activating anything that is blocking me from the highest alignment. And I want you to stay focused on the flame and allow your energy to experience the flame. Is it short and dense? Is it long and airy and flowy? Does it move? If you wave your hand in a distance, does it react to your energy? Does it interact with your energy? Does it dance even more? Does it increase or decrease? If it's a low decreased flame, that's it. You have dense energy in your space and you really need to cleanse. If it's dancey and flowy and airy, your energy is good. So that's how you can check a room's energy really easily. If that flame is dense, oof, cleanse it, clear it. I like to use salt. You take a little bit of salt, about a cup, put a little alcohol, rubbing alcohol, put it in a safe pan or something fireproof, porcelain, light it on fire. Again, dense flame, it's going to clear out the space. Salt is like a vortex, it just pulls in any dense energy. But do it in a very cautious way. Be very careful, use oven mitts, be very, very careful. And if you don't want to do that, if it's too intense, you can use sage, Palo Santo, or just have a bowl of salt. That helps too, especially if you have restless sleep. That's what I do, bowl of salt in the room. I swear by it. Okay, so just noticing that flame again, connecting it back to that flame. Is it airy? Is it dancy? Just check into it. Feel the energy. And I want you to now visualize a white energy bubble all around you. This is your auric field, your energetic field, where you receive energy from the collective. And we have an absolute power to keep our auric field stable, clear, and removing any rips, leaks, and tears. So I want you to imagine this white energy, which is purification, all around you, like a big bubble, almost like someone blew a bubble and it expanded all around you. And it filled up with white energy that's breathable, almost like you're on a cloud. And just feel it all around you. And if you have tension in your body, send it white light. Good. Give that white light to your mind, your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and just setting the intention that this white energy connected to this flame now is going to help you transmute anything that no longer serves, any rips, leaks, tears. In this moment, you can also call in your angels, your guides, whoever you deem a vibration of love that's here to support you on this journey for your highest good. Again, just gazing at that flame softly, and you're just connecting it to your auric field. So your auric field becomes a purple violet flame. And violet flames support us in transmuting anything that no longer serves us across all time and space. And it's an extremely powerful tool to leverage. So we're just activating that all around us. And we're going to tap in to our lifetime. And we're going to go into our energetic fields. And we're going to release all imprints from time and space that no longer serve. And we're going to start from our childhood, which started in a womb space. So bring your energy back to this womb space. Most of us don't remember, but some actually do. You'd be surprised. Just bringing that energy. And we're just going to remove all imprints through this violet flame, this violet capsule, this violet time and space. And we're going to go very fast forward. We're not going to spend a lot of time. We're just clearing out imprints. So imprints from womb, imprints from childhood, teenagehood, 20s, 30s, 40s, and whatever energy field you're in, moving in all those different eras and genres and times and space, just clearing it out. And we're just setting the intention that any imprints outside of our energy field, so this is from the collective conscious, we're just clearing out. Good. Bring yourself back to that flame. Check into it. Is it airy? Is it dancey? What does it feel like? Is it growing? Allow your energy to connect to that flame even deeper. And now it's going to turn into a red flame. This red flame is going to activate that Aries full moon, which goes direct this morning on the Pacific Coast time around 8 a.m. So in the morning, it becomes direct. So right now it's starting to build up. So we're going to add in that build up. And whenever you watch this, you're just tapping into that energy of force, energy of power. All red, all around you, that red flame, stability, growth, anything that's blocking you from stability and growth. Just removing that energy that no longer serves. I want you to feel that in the base of your tailbone. That's connected to an earth key. The earth key is connected to our root chakra, our sacral chakra, our solar plexus. And in those energy centers, our ego, our emotions, our connection to God, connection to earth realm, here on earth, creator energy. So we're going to amplify that energy. I want you to feel that in the base of your tailbone to start to amplify this red essence of growth, of renewal, of strength, of stability, new ways of stability, new ways to earn a living, new ways to experience abundance, and anything blocking you, old systems, old agreements, curses, spells, to be removed, transmuted in this moment. Good. Moving your awareness to your heart space. That flame around you now turns green. This is your heart key, your connection between your earth key and your heavenly key. And these are energy keys within our energetic system. This one is connected to our heart and our throat. And this allows us to share compassion, love to ourselves, to the world, to others. So feel that green, emerald green energy all around you, creating trust and stability, flow of life, allowing energy to come into your reality even deeper, trusting yourself, trusting this alignment that you're stepping into each and every day based on where you're being led, where you're being guided. Just allow yourself to just feel that green energy all around you. Connect to that flame. Good. And now pull that awareness to the top of your head, your heavenly key, connected to that third eye and crown chakra. And that's like a purple energy at the top of your head, a purple violet flame, again, activated all around you, removing anything blocking you from your intuition, your higher consciousness, and just feeling that violet flame all around you even stronger, allowing your guides to reconnect you to the fifth dimensional time and space and above, wherever you resonate energetically, allowing that alignment to be enough. Good. And now I want you to bring in that flame, bring in all that energy and send it into that flame. See it transmute into that flame as one. So that wick burning, that one flame, that actual tangible flame is in all of your energetic fields, just transmuting anything that's blocking you from your highest alignment. And I want you to take your eyes off the flame for 1 minute and look to the left. You're just going to stare at a wall, a blank wall, or wherever your energy wants to. And you're going to allow whatever wants to be revealed. It could be a color, it could be a flame, it could be an eye, it could be an animal. Just be open to whatever visually wants to be seen. And the more you just gaze and less blink and move your eyes, the more it can come into your focal awareness. This is just connecting with the different energies. There are different abilities, different ways to view this reality. So just allow whatever image wants to come to you to be revealed. And it might get lighter and lighter. And just allow it to be whatever it wants to be. I'm seeing a purple orb with a pink flame in the middle and a blue halo around that, and it keeps moving to the right. Sometimes people ask, what does it mean? I want you to tap into that. What does it mean to you? What do those colors represent? What does the movement represent? If you're not seeing anything, just explore what comes to mind and allow yourself to just be in your own space, feeling the energy shift all around you. And we're going to close your auric field. We'll reopen it in a bit. And go ahead and bring your eyes back to that candle, giving gratitude for all the love, for all the wisdom, for all the knowledge. Seeing that auric field collapse into that flame even more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And you can keep the flame on if that feels good. You can snuff it out if you want to. I'm going to keep mine on for now as we move into the meditation activation. So go ahead and get comfortable. I'm going to pull up the Aries Spiral Galaxy as a visualization for you to connect with as well. And you might still see that candle flame as I do. So just allow it to do whatever it wants to do. Allow your eyes to just relax and settle. Eventually it will fade away. And again, if you receive messages, just take a time to journal and reflect at any time, knowing you can always come back. But sometimes when those messages come in, so important to capture them. So go ahead and get comfortable. Go ahead and grab some water if that feels good for you. I'm going to take a sip myself. All right. And go ahead and settle in. And go ahead and stare at the Aries Spiral Constellation as we set our intentions to connect to this powerful, energetic spiral healing energy to support us in downloading our soul knowledge and really connecting to our higher self in a new way. So you can gently close your eyes, relaxing your shoulders, your neck, taking all tension out of your upper body, relaxing your hips, your feet, just allowing yourself to just receive and be guided in this moment and be open to whatever wants to come through for your highest good. So whatever wants to come through, it could be visuals, it could be sensations, or it could be pure relaxation. All matters and all is here to support you. So just keeping your eyes closed, focusing now on your breath as you breathe in and out. You can breathe in through your nose, out through your nose, in through your nose, out through your mouth, whatever feels good for you, for your body. So let's go ahead and take 5 deep breaths. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Last breath, breathing in. Hold at the top and out. Just relaxing. And now going at your own rhythm, your own pace, and setting your intention to receive the highest healing available for you in this moment, energetically speaking, for your highest good and your highest alignment. Again, feeling your angels, your guides, whoever's a vibration of love all around you to support you in receiving this energy for your highest good. And I want you to visualize now that full moon in Aries, big full moon above us. And right where it's activating all of its energy, illuminating Earth with all of the frequencies, it's like a big satellite, but it has to have a receiver. So the receiving end is the Aries constellation that's feeding into the moon's vibration, which is all over Earth in this moment. And so you're going to feel into that energy. I want you to visualize you're on the moon. You're one of those lucky participants that gets to go to the moon. No, it's effortless. You just get on a spaceship and you are sent to the moon. You're on the moon, you're in your own spacesuit and you're jumping anti-gravity, just feeling weightless, feeling airy. And in that you see an escalator. This escalator goes into that spiral constellation. And as you look back, you see that there's many different versions of Earth, like 30,000 different versions, thousands and thousands of different versions of Earth. And you forget even which one you came from. So now you get to choose which alignment you want to go back to. But first, we're going to journey into the Aries constellation. So as you look back, you're going to just take note to all the different Earths. And you start to move further and further away into this galaxy, into this constellation. And you start to see almost like different elevator levels. And every level is a different level of your life, a different version of you. And maybe versions of you now with different friends, different people. One version with your family, one version with your friends. So you're just seeing all these different versions, all these different experiences of you. As you go up the elevator, you just visualize in your mind's eye, your eyes just relaxed, gently closed. And you just see some outdated versions. And you start to move up, up, up. And as you move up, you start to see different versions of yourself. Versions you've never seen before. Versions you've never experienced before. And there are choices, different choices for you to choose from. And some are very available now, and some are available in the future. So you start to see future versions of yourself. And the elevator stops, and you get off. And the level you get off on is a level your soul would like you to experience in this moment through this energy of your most authentic self. It could be a version of you as a child. It could be a version of you in the future, and it could be a version of you now making different choices. So just be open to whatever your soul would like you to explore. So take a moment and just be with that image, be with that energy. And your soul starts to show you a mirror. This mirror shows you some hidden talents, gifts, truths, energy to explore. Some will see this, some will feel it, some will sense it. Just be open to however your soul wants you to experience this. Feel the energy in that mirror, what is being shown to you, what is being revealed in this time and space, your most authentic truth. And the mirror dissolves. And instead, what's left is a beautiful color. It's a green energy connected to that heart center, your authentic truth. And it's all around you. It's thick green color, breathable, lovable. And it starts to activate every single cell within your body. So your body might feel sensations, tingly, lighter. And if you don't feel it, just be open to receiving that green energy. Feel it come down the top of your head, down your face, down your neck, down your shoulders to every finger, down your chest, down your waist, down your legs to every toe. Just feeling that energy move into your body and activating unconditional love for yourself, for your purpose, for your gifts, your uniqueness, and most important, your authentic truth. That color starts to move into your physical body completely, even more. And because we're in a spiral constellation, we're being moved into a new space and time. And it goes deeper and deeper into our authentic truth, which is our star essence, and starts to activate all of the energy of our star essence within us. So as that energy starts to move us into that spiral even deeper, we start to see an animal. It's a spirit animal. It could be a phoenix. It could be a fox. It could be any type of species. Just be open. You might sense it. You might feel it. You might see it. But a spirit animal is guiding us into a new way of consciousness, of thought, of leadership for ourselves, for others. And it journeys into this spiral faster than we can ourselves consciously, because it knows exactly where to take us within this formation. And so it's going to allow everyone to be taken into the spiral to specific areas that you need energetically. And it might be a room. It just might be a space. You might be floating in space. Just be open to wherever your soul is guiding your energy to in this moment. And this energy is an activating energy. So it's going to start to move into your physical body. And it moves into your consciousness and really allows you to receive this energy of igniting that flame within, that power within. Anything that's been dormant, anything that's ready to be reactivated, it's starting to reactivate that energy now. Recharge if you're depleted, whatever you need. And so it moves in, that star energy moves into your physical form even more and really allows yourself to just receive. All you got to do is receive and let that energy activate. And as it activates, setting the intention for it to reveal itself over the next several days, weeks, to support you moving forward in new ways, new awareness, with effortless ease, inspired action. So go ahead and just be with that energy now. Allow yourself to just receive that energy. And now that animal energy comes back and takes you right back to the beginning of the constellation, the Aries galaxy. And it moves you right back into the escalators as you start to move down towards that moon, back on that platform. And you look back and you look forward and you see all of those Earths, 30,000 plus. And you feel their vibration energetically. You can feel the lower vibrations, the old versions, the old ways, the lower densities, and you can feel the higher versions, the new ways. So you're going to be aligned to whatever version you're most ready for based on the work you've done. But it's a higher alignment than you've ever been before. So allow yourself to integrate this energy as you're catapulted into that earth realm. And you start to integrate that energy down the top of your head as you restabilize yourself into this time and space, giving gratitude for all the healing, for all the alignment, for all the clarity that's going to continue to come through over the next several days. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And again, just feeling that white energy bubble all around you as you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just bringing your breath back into your body. giving gratitude for all the energy, for all the love. And grab your journal when you're ready, just taking time to stretch out your body, come back slowly into your body fully, and grab your journal. And when you're ready, just slowly opening your eyes and allowing yourself to reflect anything you want to about this experience. Anything that was revealed to you, anything that stood out to you, or how you just feel now. What are you ready for now? What are you ready to really explore in a new way? What are you excited for? So just give yourself a few minutes to reflect. Give yourself one more minute to wrap it up, knowing you can always come back and, of course, continue to journal and reflect with this full moon energy as we move through it. And if you're watching the replay at any time, use the next several days to see what comes through and continue to add into that journal entry. So giving yourself one more minute. All right. So if you still have your candle lit, go ahead and take it. And we're going to snuff it out with gratitude and love. So go ahead and find something that's non-flammable to snuff it out with. You can use a plate. I'm going to use this other candle that's made of cement. And all you got to do is just cover it and give gratitude, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting me through this amazing activation and releasing anything that's blocking me from my highest alignment. Snuffing it out with gratitude and love. Beautiful. There it goes. So thank you for joining me live and those watching the replay. It's always nice to connect. I always feel your love and your energy. And I'm just so grateful. So again, like, subscribe, comment, share your experience. Would love to hear how you feel. So for those watching the replay, go ahead and comment below. And anyone live, if you want to comment now, I'd love to hear how you feel. Thank you for joining. I see so many familiar names. I love it. So grateful for you, soul tribe, soul sisters. So meaningful. Continue to use this full moon to release anything that you're just ready to step out of. And it could be a lot of different conscious thoughts. So definitely work on just thinking of what are the thoughts that no longer serve me. And also make some moon waters. This is a really good moon to make moon water, very potent energy that you can leverage. Tingles all over. Good. Yep, you're recalibrating. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, with that, have a beautiful night and I'll see you soon.